I could care less about this thing right here, because the stone that is used right here, you can tell, is very porous. It's very soft. You can actually use your little pinky finger and carve in there. You can carve your name if you want to with, you know, a little piece of metal or something like this. So of course our ancestors knew how to cut stone, and I've never ever negated that, ever. But see, the debunkers, they're very much one-sided, and they don't want to admit that there are certain stones and blocks of stone out there that we today would have great difficulty in recreating with our modern machinery. Next. Here we are in Egypt, in Abu Zir. And does any of you know what a core drill operation is? It's basically where you drill into the ground or into the rock in order to get out a core drill sample. If you go to the next one, it looks like this. Go on. And this is what a core drill tube looks like. Next. Where at the end you can pull out a core drill sample of the rock that has been drilled out with this tube right here. Next. And next. So this right here, at a very high revolutions, drills itself into the rock. It's a lot of noise, and you can tell there's also water because you know, this friction creates heat. In order for it to cool down, that's why we need water. Next. And so then what you have is this core drill sample. Next. And we have these core drill holes in Abu Zir, Egypt. Now if you go back one, please, the tip of this tube right here is rigged with diamonds, because what we're cutting here, or what we're drilling here, is granite. Just like in Egypt, the next slide that we have right here, this is red granite. And on the Mohs scale of 1 through 10, which is the hardness scale of stone or of rock, the only granite family, diorite, andesite, lava rock, and all this, is on a 7, a 6 to a 7. The only two stones that are harder than that is quartzite and diamond. Now the reason why they didn't use quartzite with any of this is because quartzite, even though it's very hard, it's also very brittle. So it doesn't lend itself for any tool making. So what had to have been used was some type of a tool that had a diamond tip at the very beginning. And so if that is the case, then my question is, how was it done? Because first of all, how did they create the revolutions, number one? And number two, how did they attach the diamonds to the top, or to the tip of their tools? Now, next one, next, and next. Okay, go back. One more. A lot of people are saying that what we find here in Abu Zir, Egypt, is nothing else but a modern day forgery where